all bosses, and let's get this underway in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Do that again.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Reset?
Yeah, let's reset it. Sorry.
No problem.
I didn't have it in the timer. Just press the enter again, and then press it again. Yeah.
Great.
Whoops. All right, great start.
It's okay. More practice for the
No problem.
infamous tutorial skip.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Yep. Just got to let this play through. Dun, 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 dun. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. We smash start to skip the opening cutscene, and then we don't talk to Grandpa Tea Kettle here because the only thing he can do is give us a coin, and we don't need his coin for this run. We do need it in current patch, but that was the last time I played a Games Finished adequately. And that was like 5 months ago. Wow.
Nice tutorial skip, by the way.
Thanks.
Extremely difficult.
This apple gives us some money, and now we're at the biggest reset point of my runs. I'm probably going to die here at some point in Forest Follies just because that's just how this one works. But I'm going to try and take it a little bit safer than I normally would. I'm normally pretty liberal with my dashes, but I'm very inconsistent on this stage. There's only one big skip I'm going for here. All right, let's slow it up a little bit.
So for those who aren't super familiar with Cuphead speedrunning, or Cuphead at all, there are two major types of stages. There are a couple others.
Jesus.
Yeah, two major ones. There are these run and gun stages, which are you're running and gunning, and then there are your more boss fight style stages. This is the only run and gun stage that we see in Legacy, because we only need 6 coins to buy the weapons we need.
Glitch, got it.
Nice.
That is super difficult to do.
That is not an easy skip. Yeah, we're going to take these 6 coins, we're going to be buying some weapons, and then it's just boss fights from here on out.
So there are 2 major things you need to know about this game. There is damage overloading, and there is weapon swap glitch. Weapon swap, you're not going to be able to see damage overloading in every stage. I'll mention it when you're going to see it, but weapon swap glitch is in every stage. So the way this game works is that there's a bunch of different weapons you can buy, and each of them deal different amounts of damage, and it's like balanced based around how quickly they fire. The thing is, though, so each of them has like a little reload timer, an internal that you can't see, but, you know, it's a reload timer. The thing is, if you swap weapons, it resets the reload timer, so it's just... yes!
Nice.
I've actually never done that. That's actually literally the first time I've done that. I just misclicked and I had to...
You can buy the second weapon like as you're leaving the shop.
I've never done it before. So yay, first time. Nice. So this is the weapon swap glitch. It lets me do a bunch of damage in a short amount of time, and it's the crux of this run.
Basically, the way it works, every time you switch weapon, it's just immediately available. So you take 2 very high damage dealing weapons that are normally very slow, swap between them super quickly, and you have crazy DPS.
This is a little bit of my farewell run to Cuphead because this game is just murder on my hand, and I really can't do it too much more. Mucked that up a little bit. I'm supposed to stand underneath it, but that's fine.
Yeah, there's just a lot of mashing in this run.
Yeah.
After you quit this game, you should start running Mega Man for me, Kappa.
I know nothing about Mega Man. All right.
It also requires a lot of mashing.
That's the root pack, taken care of.
Yeah.
It's a potato, it's a carrot, it's an onion.
I thought it was a yam. Don't give me that look.
A yam?
I just thought it looked like a yam.
It's a carrot. It has the sprout.
The first one.
No, that's a potato.
I thought the potato looked like a yam.
A yam is a potato.
Look, I'm not saying I've never eaten a vegetable in my life.
Oh, God. All right, so now we're on to Ribby and Croaks. Now, this kind of has damage overloading, but not in a super broken way. I just do a ton of... there are 3 stages to this boss. I just do a ton of damage in the first one that lets me skip the second one entirely.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, because the third phase has... so I guess I can try and explain damage overloading, and I'm sorry if I mucked this description up. It's kind of verbose, the description, but... So what happens is basically, almost every boss in this game has a complete health pool, like let's say 1,000 health points, and each of their stages, let's say there's 4 stages of the boss, is divided into each boss has 250 points. But the thing is, transitioning to the next phase loses priority to finishing the attack animation. So if you can do a bunch of damage to the boss before it gets the chance to swap over, you can just completely overload the boss with damage.
Yeah.
And it completely glitches out some bosses later in the game. And it's super fun to watch, and this is going to be a really good Ribby and Croaks, unless I somehow... There we go.
Yeah, there are lots of kind of slightly different ways that it'll manifest itself. In some cases, bosses will just get stuck. Sometimes they'll just die instantly.
The first one that we actually really get to see it in is Beppy, and Beppy is...
He's a guy. He's a real clown.
Beppy's a trip. Off to a pretty good start so far, though.
Yep. Also, the music in this game is so good.
Yeah, Christopher Madigan did a fantastic job, and it's like his first. It wasn't his first time composing, but it was his first time composing with such a large piece. Like this has got like a 19-piece band on it, and he is like, he did an absolutely phenomenal job with it. The entire soundtrack is incredible.
Yeah. I think it won a Game Award for its soundtrack.
Yeah, it deserves it.
Correctly. Yeah, it absolutely does.
So this is Goopy the Grand. Wow, I never really see him get that jump off. Come on, don't move, don't. There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Now I got a question for you, Ploff.
Yeah.
Am I doing 1, 2, or 0 damage boost in this next fight?
Let's go with 1.
Okay.
It's nice and in the middle.
Yeah, I can show you how to do it, and then I don't run the risk of actually dying and embarrassing myself.
And you know, this game's finished adequately, so we'll do 1 damage boost. It's adequate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have to go into this blueprint real quick. We can't actually fly a plane until we go into this blueprint. So we just go in, and then as soon as he does the loop-de-loop, we quit out to the map. And now we can fly a plane.
Yep. 1 piece of paper. That's all you need to fly a plane.
Now it's time for Hildeberg, who this is the one boss in this game where I don't have to mash, and it's my thumb gets some rest.
Yeah.
My poor thumb.
There is a second weapon that you can get for the plane later on.
Yeah.
You do a slightly modified version of weapon swap.
Yeah, it's slightly different. The way it's timed out is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only doing 1 damage boost anyways. I'm killing this because that tornado can be a real pain in the ass if it shoots from down low.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, basically the damage boosts are when she sort of shoots at you to the left side of the screen. You can stay right in front of her, take the damage, and then fire off a missile that'll like hit her as she's going back to the
Yeah,
right.
and it does a bunch of damage and
Yeah.
makes these cloud formations a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
A lot of it quicker, honestly. All right, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't think I'm gonna die, but I always get a little bit nervous around this health. Let's have her start drinking. Yep, there we go. She's in pain. It's a really good shout that she does, in my opinion.
It's a good voice line.
There we go. Okay.
I was a little nervous for the back half of that. But
Yeah, me too. Well, if we hadn't taken that hit, we could have done the damage boost for free.
free.
Free. It's free real estate. All right, sit up straight. Sit up straight. Do the good posture for the kids.
Yep. I forgot to tell the kids to eat their vegetables on root pact. Oh well.
Yeah.
Eat your vegetables.
Yeah. All right. I occasionally die to Cagney. I'm just saying that up front because this is normally a super easy fight, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Please just don't crank. No cranking, no cranking. Excellent RNG on this. Excellent RNG. Sometimes he cranks and that's a big time waste because he just like takes so long to actually do it. Yeah, this is super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a PB for Cagney. And that's a sub-9 Island 1, and that's RTA. So this game is timed in IG in-game because loading stuff. Yeah. So I actually don't know what my time is, but the fact that I'm RTA getting off the island at about 9 minutes is really good.
Yeah.
RTA and IGA have about a difference of about like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Depending
on the computer, yeah. This is a pretty good PC.
Yeah.
Let's talk to King Dice. There's another story thing here where Grandpa Tea Kettle tries to tell us the method to save everyone, and we really don't care. We're just going to Beppy. So Beppy is the first time we're going to see that damage overload. That's not what like people in the community call it, but it's the best way. It's what I call it. So I'm the one running. So who are you going to trust, me or the community? So let's hope. Beppy has been very good to us this week during our practice. Let's just hope that he continues to be good to us.
Yeah. Getting this is, I don't want to say RNG dependent, but RNG makes it easier to do.
I think we got it, though.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
So, watch this.
Beffy's trying.
So what I did was I did enough damage to kill his second phase before he even transitioned out of his first.
Yeah. And then the game just doesn't know what to do.
So yeah, so it just does this.
It's trying. And basically there's a big hitbox right at the top of the screen that's just always active.
Yep.
And you can just keep shooting. That's where most of the time save comes, is just from the hitbox I was being there.
Yeah. Thank you. Because normally, I've done this run on current patch 2. That's what I ran last time, and you spend a lot of time just waiting for him to be able to, waiting for it to be able to like actually hit him again.
Current patch, there's no weapon swap, and so as a result, you can't do damage overloads or anything like that.
There's like one place you can, and I think you can actually do it to a Hilda bird because you can still do the damage boost on Hilda.
Right.
Because like Hilda, there's no mashing and everything about her. I don't know if they patched it out though, so because I've never actually tried it. So now we're gonna get those things that Plop was talking about, the secondary weapons for the plane, which is the bombs. And we might get to see a damage overload here. Depending on RNG, it can be a little bit difficult to get with Jimmy over here. Jimmy. But this one's a little bit more rhythmic. You just kind of tap 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 tap.
Yeah.
Dodge the kitties.
Also, don't smoke, kids. This guy smokes a cigar in some of his phases.
A peep it, one peep. And then he actually has a little bit of a, you can see, he's got a hitbox down here. You can see that like my cards are going up as I attack down here. And that lets us overload, and that was close.
Yeah, that was really close. We never explained cards, so you basically, by doing damage to the boss, you get those cards in the bottom left. If you have fewer than 5 cards, then you spend one of them to do like a special, and then if you have 5, then you can spend them to do like a super special.
Let's see if we got this. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's always a little bit risky. So what would have happened there is that he would have just been stuck in that phase for the rest of the fight. But I missed it ever so slightly, which I don't really mind because I'm really bad at it, and I'd rather not die.
There's a puppet head.
Yep.
Yeah, and these last 2 phases are really not that bad.
No, they're
Jimmy.
pretty easy. We just sit down here and shoot him.
I love this design. The hands.
Take a bit of damage boost and kill it. All right. Now we get, up next is Baroness Bon Bon Bon, who has the most RNG in the run, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because she sends out 3 mini bosses out of a total of 5, and there are 2 that we really don't want to see. We don't want to see Muffin, and we don't want to see Candy Corn, because Candy Corn and Muffin are the hardest to get killed quickly.
Yeah. Gumball, I really want to see Gumball just because it's goofy.
I love Gumball, yeah.
It just looks so silly.
That's just the run animation. Every animation in this game is really good, but like the Gumball's run animation is top tier. Candy Corn, that's fine.
It's not like a huge deal.
Yeah, we got it first. The best part about it is that when you get it first, they have more and more health depending on what order they appear in. There's Gumball.
There he is.
So depending on when they appear, they have increasing amounts of health. So if you get Candy Corn first, that's not that bad. I'm just hoping for no Muffin Man last. Excellent.
That's fine, yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
And then we kill her before she can do anything in her last phase with any luck. Come on. There we go.
Nice. Getting that kill before she starts moving is quite hard.
Yeah, it took me a lot of time to get that down.
Yeah.
Now we're on to Wally, which has killed a lot of runs for me.
Yep.
Oh, come on. I didn't get any parries and I got no skill level.
B.
This game is rigged. I'm being persecuted.
I can't.
Yes, you can. If you can't, take off the headphones and put them on Bumbles. All right. This one is a little bit tricky on the first phase. Past the first phase, it's super duper easy, but the first phase is a little bit finicky just because of how you... Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
This is the boss where I realized this is actually secretly a Toho game.
It is, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, really, it's a Contra game, but it's also kind of a Toho game.
The lie detector determined that was a true. All right, let's just do this nuke, which we get when we do level 5, and then just back up a little bit. I could have gone in there and done some weapon swap glitching a little bit while I had the invuln, but I don't like risking it.
Yeah.
We just will get this. Yep, there we go. And then his son comes out to fight.
This, oh god, I hate looking at it.
It's one of in my stream week. This is Sheen's persona. Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. It's like if Sheen had a persona. Okay, and then we get to. We hope we get good RNG here because if he goes right, we get a lot of damage off, and if he goes left, we get a little bit less.
Yeah, you kind of want to hide just underneath the stretcher here.
Yeah, we got really good RNG here.
Yeah.
And then we go up and do the heart when it comes out.
Nice.
And then the heart doesn't go back in, and then the other birds eat him.
Yeah.
All
They're
right, now,
opportunistic.
listen, when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry.
A brand new record. This is I'm going to jinx it by saying it, but this is actually a pretty good run. Up next is Grim Matchstick, who I think I spent the most practice on because this boss can go this boss can be disgustingly easy or reset worthy, depending on how things go.
Yeah, this guy also has a damage overload.
Yes, the damage overload on this is really fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. But if you miss it, it's a bad time.
Yeah. If I miss it, I might just retry the fight.
Yeah, very respectable. Especially given how long this fight can go if you miss it. So, Sarah's going to try to get, I think it's 4.5
3.5 cards.
3.5 cards. And then that's
okay, good.
the amount of damage. Yeah, you want a slow attack so that you get lots of time to do more damage and shoot him with all the specials. His hitbox stays
He also has
off-screen.
a hitbox off screen, and he just transitioned off screen.
Yeah.
So that means that we got it.
Yeah.
We got the worst version of it, which means that these little dudes are down here, but I don't think they do jump. Okay, but we've got 3 health to deal with, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
We just have to do a little bit more dodging. You can get them to come on without those dudes coming in, but that was ridiculously fast.
That
Holy
was good.
crap.
That was good. So yeah, that's
Like,
the version that skips phase 3. There's one that skips phase 2 and 3.
This is RTA. This time is like only 15 seconds behind my in-game time PB.
Yeah. Yeah, this run is sick.
Which is ridiculous. This is one of my... I'm going to botch Island 3 and just completely throw a wrench into the works, but...
I mean, is it time for PB number 4 at this GFA?
Could well be. I don't want to jinx it, but like I'm getting off Island 2 with like this might be in-game time. I think this is pre-15, which I've never done.
Yeah.
But let's see how Island 3 goes.
Yeah.
Like all it takes is one bad die roll on King Dice, and it's all. And
it's all ogre.
It's all.
Ban me, I dare you.
I was literally about to say. I'm only mad because I was about to say the exact same thing. So now we got Rumor Honeybottoms, who I'm really hoping that we can get a good pattern because it'll make it like a couple of seconds faster. But really, the reason that I want the good pattern is because it does something that looks really funny to me.
Yeah.
Come on, give me the middle, give me the middle, give me the middle, give me the middle. Nah. All right, that's fine. Just I can get it on the sides, but the middle is just the fastest way I can do it. No triangles? Damn it, triangles.
Geometry was never my best subject in school.
I should hang back and just play it safe. All right, I got to be a little bit careful here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. Okay.
Normally, if you get enough damage on her, she'll die at the top and just turn into a plane and just sit there.
Yeah.
Which is really funny to see. All right, now is for the real damage overload. So, Pluff, do you know how this one works at all? Because I can explain it, but it's very wordy how it works.
I have a vague understanding. You just take it.
Okay.
I trust you more than I trust myself.
Dr. Call's robot has 4 phases. You go through the first and second ones like normal, but at the very end of the second one, the last attack you do that transitions him into his 3rd phase does a bajillion, like it's multiplied by a bajillion. Now, you haven't seen me use it yet, but the bomb super releases a salvo of bombs on the nearest enemy. So if you get them to all hit at the same time, it just insta-kills the boss. And let's hope we can get this first try.
Yeah.
This is, I am super inconsistent with this.
It's very, very difficult to do and get right. Also, like, if you've ever been, like, Sunrise surprised in Super Metroid, it's kind of like that. I run Super Metroid because I'm a nerd. And I'm going to shut up now.
We're just looking for the heart. There we go. Heart's brown. This should be good. Got it.
Nice. Nice.
And then he just instantly dies, and his head pops off.
Yeah, especially because, like, the later phase of that fight are just so long.
Yeah,
and
it's like that's the Toho game.
Yeah.
That's a PB for that stage. That's a 26. I've never gotten that low.
Nice.
Whew. And now I'm going to die to... the next 2 bosses are categorically the easiest in the game. By saying that, I have doomed myself to die to one of them.
Of course, of course.
Every time someone in stream every time I'm streaming this, someone's always like, hey, Did you ever find Sally's stage play or Werner Werman really, really easy? And I'm like, yeah, they're the easiest in the game, and then I always die to them.
Yep. That's anytime I try to speedrun anything, like I always nail all the hard tricks and then mess up really easy stuff.
Yep.
Every time.
Weird pattern. I don't get that very often.
Yeah.
Double fan is really weird for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess she's coming on right. She's been coming on right a lot for me lately.
All right, I always bet on right.
There we go. No, I want it. That's the one that I wanted.
Yeah, fantastic.
Because I got the boomerang. Because when a boss isn't on screen and but you can still shoot. Yeah. There we go. That's good. I like getting that before the rat bots come out.
All right. Good. No waves.
Come on. There we go. Before anything came out. Excellent. There we go.
Nice.
All right, so that's one of the easy ones out of the way.
B minus. You know what they say. It was on my report card. It was a bad joke.
I don't know if I would even go so far as to call it a joke, but
yeah, it.
More of a statement than anything.
I don't know why people keep giving me this microphone. It's a bad plan, honestly.
Listen, it wouldn't fit on the tiger's head. All right. Werner Werman. That's fine hit to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 2 phases. Sometimes I can get that in 1 cycle. But this just means I can be a little bit more. I can be a little bit more dodgy with this part of it. And he immediately transitions into his 3rd phase,
Yep.
which is just Tom and Jerry.
I loved Tom and Jerry when I was a kid. It's like my favorite show.
I never liked it very much.
Really?
All right. Now we're on to. There's only 3 bosses left, I think, besides the final ones. But the thing is, the next one, I choke a lot on the next one. I choke a lot on the next one and the 3rd one from now.
Yeah, I mean, they're both very, very difficult bosses.
Yeah, but
even casually.
You know what? We're having a good run.
Yeah.
All right, now we get to fight Bluto from Popeye.
I always forget his name.
Captain Briny Bear, but everyone just calls him Bluto.
I mean, yeah.
Because he's just literally Bluto. You want to know an interesting animation fact that from back in the day?
Go for it.
There was a male counterpart. Betty Boop had a friend back in like the 30s and 40s of animation, and you know what his name was?
What?
His name was Bimbo. he was a cartoon dog, and he was very stupid. But yeah, he kind of got swiped out because they eventually confirmed that Betty Boop was a human, and they didn't want to be weird about having a human woman be dating a dog person.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. That's Shark Puppies. That's a little bit slower, but that's fine. That just means that we were a little bit slow on the damage for the 1st phase, and we should transition into phase 3. Yep. All right. Pretty good so far. Pretty good. There we go.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Not an easy fight.
Now the thing that'll blow your mind is that like the world record for this category I think is like 24 minutes. I never really looked closely because I never came close to those times. Okay, let's adjust this ever so slightly. Okay. Now we're on to Cala Maria, who in my splits is just named Fish Lesbian, because, I mean, well, you'll see.
Yeah.
A great slam and then some.
See? Fish Lesbian. We get up close, we do some weapon swaps, we stay back for this. Now, interesting thing, if you use a level 3 super while this attack is on screen, you soft lock the game. Thankfully, I didn't do it. Apparently, I didn't. I did use a super. I did use a level 3 super, a level 5 super on that, but I didn't soft lock somehow. So go me.
Yeah. Is that like a form of damage overload that just breaks it?
I guess so. I really have no idea what it is. I just know not to do it.
Yeah. Also, like, almost all of the big green attacks, they turn you to stone, but they just don't have a hitbox right in front of her.
Yep.
So if you just stay really close to her, you just don't get hit.
Yep. All right, now we're onto the train, which is always my... I've been on PvP so many times and just, like, died to the train 5 times.
The train is insane.
Let's get this paper, though.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a real high-class bout.
I think this is the longest fight in the game that is not a plane stage, because the plane stages are kind of auto-scrollers at some points. And this one is just like, this one just has so many phases that have so much health.
Yeah, it takes so long. That's part of what makes it so difficult.
Yeah. Where's the pumpkin? There it is. There we go.
Nice.
That's not very easy. It's very hard to get enough damage in to do it before in one cycle on that fight.
Yeah.
Or on that phase, whatever.
Shoutouts to Lollipops.
Oh. I'm always super impressed with this stage design, but holy heck is it hard.
Yeah.
This one took me forever when I did casual playthroughs. Then the train turned into a dog. Kind of.
Kind of.
Dog-esque. It has a tail that you have to smack. Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Now we're on to the final areas. We just have King Dice and the Devil to go.
Yeah.
I have never done Deathless up until this point, so this is a personal moment. How is that no skill level? I had gold for the rest of everything.
No skill. All luck.
This game is hard.
It is.
All right, now King Dice is a weird one because he's got a lot of mini bosses, and the routing is mostly the same, but there's a little bit of variation depending on because there are spaces you can land on that have hearts on them, where you get bonus health that helps a lot, and I like to take it when I can. But like, okay, it landed on 2. I normally go for the 3 heart, but I'll go for the 2.
Yeah, especially in a marathon.
Yeah. Okay, take the 2, and then we just roll 3s for the rest of the thing. This boss is a little bit safer. It's a little bit slower than rolling a 3, but it's a little bit safer.
Yeah. And the chips are not too bad.
No, they're not. It's just a little bit slower.
Also
that hit. Okay.
Also shouts to Yellow Devil from Mega Man.
Yep. Another game I've been learning lately.
I attempted to do Mega Man 6 for my 12-hour challenge and then didn't finish and hurt myself.
The thing is, Mega Man is hard.
And Mega Man is so hard.
What they don't tell you in school is that Mega Man is hard.
It is extremely hard. I gained a whole new level of appreciation from Mega Man speedrunners after trying to do Mega Man 6.
So yeah, now we just roll for a 3, and then we go to the 4, we go to the safe, we go to the 9, and then we go to the end.
Yeah.
The 9 is very fun. It's one of the last glitches. It's the last glitch we really get to do in this game.
Yeah.
A brawl is surely brewing.
There's probably like a Gemini joke to be made here.
Something of that variety.
Make it yourself in the chat, I believe.
Well, that was close to actually taking a hit. That would have been very bad if I'd taken that hit.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Nice.
So now let's see if we can get Monkey Skip first try.
I believe.
So Monkey Skip is weird. I'm not going to explain it until after I've done it because I want it to be a surprise because it's one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
Land on the safe, then we go for the 9, and then we are Fiend. Come on, first try. I'm feeling first try.
I'm feeling it.
I haven't gotten first try in any of my practices.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
That's not going to be it. Yeah. All right, let's try it again. That should be hit. Yes.
Nice.
So the thing is, I don't exactly know why that happens, but the monk, if you flip the cards with the monkey having just bounced off the left boundary, he just runs away.
I'm guessing that, like, because he stops to laugh at you right when he should be bouncing, it somehow, like, misses that trigger.
Yeah, it must be.
And then ends up going off screen, and then off screen, the game's like, well, it's off screen, let's just kill it so you don't soft lock.
Yeah. It has something to do with how the camera moves a little bit when you slide over that direction, too.
Yeah.
There we go. That's king dice down, and
That was a good king dice.
yeah, now we just have to do devil, and the run's over, so a little bit slow. I can get that down to like $1.50.
Still, very impressive, especially in a marathon.
Yeah, this is... If I die like... I have to die like 3 times to devil before this stops being a PB.
Deep breaths.
Now,
deep breaths.
I've played this game for over 100 hours by now, and I've still yet to get a deathless run. And I know I just jinxed it by saying that.
As
but we're
well,
gonna-
time to choke on devil and throw the run.
It's
okay,
you know
I
what?
believe in you.
Hold on,
I
let me check my
believe.
watch. It's time to choke. I need you to be on the enter button, by the way.
Oh, me? I got
Yes.
you. Yeah. I know more or less what I'm looking for.
Okay, spider. That's not great, but I'll be fine.
Yeah. Spider's basically bad because you can
just
only hit
takes-
it a little bit.
Yeah,
each time.
it just doesn't take a lot of damage. It's not really that scary in terms of getting hurt, but
Yeah.
like...
It's pretty safe.
Oh, that was close. Okay, getting into the next phase. Good start. Oh, I almost took that hit. Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Okay,
No devil soft lock?
no double soft lock. That one's really hard to do without Serpent.
Yeah.
What Devil Softlock is basically is Devil can't be damage overloaded between second and third phases, because if you do, it just the screen does not. Okay, we still got one more. Still got
Yeah, I
two
know.
more phases.
I'm just
Okay.
being ready. These phases go by quickly.
Yeah, they do. If I can actually get hits, oh boy. Come on. Okay, okay. Just look for the KO. Got it!
Nice.
That's a PB! Oh, thank you so much to Games Finished Adequately for having me. Shouts out to Studio MDHR for this incredible game. Thank you, Plough and Bumbles, for the excellent couch commentary. Hope y'all have a nice day. Have a good one. Okay, stand up from the gamer chair. Oh, my head, my ears. No. Thank you.
Okay, wow, that was a good run. I was tuned into that since the beginning. Wow, good job, good job. Okay, so we're gonna set up for our very first Mega Man race. We're gonna just set up. I'm just gonna put the commercial on. If you guys wanna donate, please donate to Sick Kids. Donations.gamesfinish.com. Nah! We're gonna set up for the race now. We'll be right back. Okay.
I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything for you, mean everything to me. I know that I'd risk everything for one kiss. Everything